Righto, we're about to head off. It's the time, nearly 8 o'clock. Just going to do a bit of a thing. I don't know if you can see that. The 72% battery. So we'll see. We're driving to Albany, but we're going to take our time. So we'll see if we're fully charged by the time we get there. We're going down, obviously. Christmas time, presents for the grandkids. We're all in there. So we'll head off and we'll catch a little bit as we go. Okay, we've made it to Albany. It was about 400 k's. I've been here for a little while. It's, what is it? It's up past, nearly up past 2. We've got some really nice friends that have allowed us to camp up at their place. They're on 5 acres. It's just right out the back. The house is up over the trees. There's a lake up there as well. So the power situation was that it was at 100%, but I did notice that the volts dropped about 100 k's out of here, so it took about 300 k's to get that 25% up. Okay.
Hello, it's coffee time.
Coffee time already. So she wants her coffee.
Thanks.
So we managed to get this to fit in here. When we travelled, I just put it in here. Worked out really well.
So we didn't have any issues on the way down with the van, with the car, with anything?
No.
What was your cents per litre compared to the 79 time?
I don't know until I go and fill it up, but we used nearly the tank to get here. It was very windy and it was very hilly. We went from Mandurah, Pinjarra through to Dwellingup. And then as we almost got to Boddington, we turned off and went down through, what's the name of that place? Quindenning. And then when we got to Quindenning at the pub there, we turned left and come out Albany side of Williams. Stopped there for a sandwich. And then when I checked the power, then we were at 86%.
Yeah.
So I reckon by the time we got to probably, I don't know, Kendon up, probably not that further away I'd say, but we would have been at full power then. I just noticed that the voltmeter dropped, so it wasn't pumping into the DC to DC, so we were right. So big interesting to see.
Yeah, let's see how good it is making a cuppa. So we've got some shitty bloody Macca's coffee.
Makes a mess, but
oh well, it's worth the clean up. Better than having ugly coffee.
In the end, I'll get some milk.
Well, that smells good. Hasn't come out. Who doesn't love a good cuppa? I did try and talk Dave into calling into the bakery to get a cake, but he just kept going. And then I tried to talk him into shopping at the donut man, and he just kept going. So I guess I'm going to have to put up with some crappy biggie.
Crappy biggie, yeah.
Because I need it.
All you want was fat food all the way.
I know, I was saying, oh my God, they've got the best Chinese here. They've got the best Indian here. And the donut man.
They're nice and quiet here anyway. We're a good couple hundred metres up to the house. and it's all just bush behind us, so we'll be good. You could have brought the dog.
Yeah, well they've got a staffy as well, and it's been a while since we've seen them, but didn't realise he was so old, so she probably would have ran him ragged, but we could, we didn't really know where we were going to be parking up, and as you can see, just even out the window, it's like
I've already done it.
Whoosh. So I think she would have been fine, but you never know.
We thought we would have been parked more up near the house. I didn't even realise they had this block behind the back, so.
Here it comes.
We're singing again, aren't we?
Always. Thanks, babe. Oh, well, it made the coffee bonus. I'm loving that.
Oh, did you bring the rag to clean everything?
Maybe. No.
Well, off to the shop.
Off to the shop. All right. Well, we'll check back in with you later.
Okay, we just got back. It's 2 o'clock. Not that it's hot, but I just really want to see what batteries we pull from how much power we pull from these batteries with this solar system. So I've just turned the aircon on. We're on 100%. We did wake up this morning and it was only the fridge running, but we still had 98% when we woke up. So as you can see, we're on 100%. I'm still trying to work out how this thing works. 27 volts. We're only pulling, so obviously with the solar coming in, it's nearly enough. We're only pulling 101.8 roughly amps out of the batteries to keep this aircon running at this. We've got it set on 16 and I've got it going flat out on its highest thing. So we'll run that for a bit and see. It's a bit hard to tell how fast it pulls it down. Just walk out the van. How fast it pulls down when it's probably only about 18 degrees as it is. We're just chilling out here. Hey Nick. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Look.
No.
Say.
No.
You're smiling when you say no.
No.
Oh, she's cranky. Oh, I've been told to turn it off. So yeah. Well, I think this might be a far. Oh, it has gone down a bit. 99.6, and it's 3:45, so that's nearly 2 hours. It's still on 16, but because it's only about 23 degrees, it's not really doing much. So we'll try again.
So we're at a friend's farm. Cows and I don't go together, so I'm over here in the corner hoping to cross none of them jump the fence. So they're taking them into these 2 trucks just over here, and Margaret and Jeff have had cows their whole life, so they're fairly elderly now. They're in the 80s. Over there with the whip. I'm staying right over here. It's actually a bit warm in the sun now. I don't even have a hat. Just getting the last 2 sections. So 5 sections, 5 cows per section. Oh my God, you're not going to believe what's happened. I've stayed out the way the whole time because I didn't want to get any cow poo or wee on me because it stinks. And as the trucks are leaving, I just crossed over the back of them. The cow's done a great big poo and it splattered all over my face. Dave's absolutely hysterical about it. So I wiped it on his shirt. But yeah, we should have had the camera. Would have been hilarious to see poo on my face, I'm sure. So we're at the dump point and Dave's just filling up water and these people in front of us are just like staring at me. We're ready for it. I'm like, hurry up, and he's like, well, I can't rush the water. So yeah, we're just filling up with some water. We're leaving Albany today. Dave's probably already said that. Going Walpole, Manjimup way, so we'll do a little bit of filming there, and weather's a bit miserable today, so yeah.
Right, just had a bit of a malfunction with the GoPro. We missed the entrance of coming into Denmark, but it's really pretty through here. So this is coming in from Albany side. It's very, not a real big town, but very pretty. You can go down onto the river crosses just up here. And then there's a beautiful park down on the left hand side. We won't get out because it's drizzly and we're trying to get going, but you can just sort of see how beautiful it is. You know, today's, well, it's halfway through December and it's drizzly rain. You can see why everything's so green. So you've got the river down there.
Sorry, it's a bit quick, but...
And then
So this is just your main
street.
Everyone kind of comes down here to get a pie down this street here.
Just down there, there's a
on
bakery.
The left, yeah.
That has it's won quite a few awards for their pies. So we're just going to drive through. I think we'll stop at Walpole today, just for a bit of a lunch and a wander around. We haven't sort of really. We sort of just drive through these towns on the way to places instead of stopping and having a look. So we'll pull over there and make a coffee, and I think we've got a bit of pizza left from the other night. We might have that for lunch today. So pretty through here, but very windy.
Glad I'm not driving.
About 20 k's out of Walpole, but just the smell, the sun's coming out a little bit, and the smell from the forest, because it's been wet, it's just I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's so refreshing. But to drive through here, yeah, it's up and down, and you know, we're only sitting on 85 average sort of speed. The scenery is just beautiful. But the sun's come out, so it's giving you a nice dapple light through here. Looks really good. We're about 4 k's just before Walpole, so look at the size of these trees.
Yeah, just showing you the trunks are just massive, and this is where the entrance to the treetop walk is in Walpole.
I'm not sure. I think we've already gone past it.
Oh, cool. He's hooting. It's very windy. I'm so glad. Dave said, "Are you glad you're not driving?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we'd probably be doing about 40."
Oh no, there it is. Treetop walk. No, where is it?
Giant tingle tree, circular hilltop looker. No.
Wildlife, what do we got here? Bandicoots. Oh, the entrance might be just up here.
We have been before.
Several times.
Yeah, so we won't be doing that this trip. It is definitely worth going to though.
Yep.
It's just beautiful. It's sort of a must when you come down this way. Just the sheer thickness and height of the trees is just unbelievable.
And even the walk through the Tingle Forest, some of them trees are massive. You get right up to them at the base. Righto, coming into Walpole. No, we must have gone past that turn off to the... You can park down here on the river on the right hand side. Geez, these roads are very narrow. That's it, let's just pull out in front of that car.
Probably that side.
Park just here, I think. Okay, this is as you come into Walpole from Albany side. This park here that we're on is on the right hand side. So we're parked up, sort of up in between there. There's a set of toilets, some information. You can come down to the visitor centre, very quirky in there. There is, where we're parked up there, they had a trial for overnight stay for free, but they're only allowing 4 vehicles. And what's happened is people have been abusing it, like staying longer than they should, not doing the right thing, not being self-contained. So it was a trial, but it was only on for a very little time, and they've canned it because too many people staying too long, not self-contained. They also put just around the corner, just around past here, is a dump site, and that's been shut down as well because people are putting the wrong things in it. So, you know, it's a shame. There's a sign there saying, you know, sorry for those who are doing the right thing, but obviously
Too many are doing the
too
wrong.
many doing the wrong, so these things are getting shut down.
So everyone needs to do the right thing, hey?
Yeah, but this is right down. They've got a little spot here where you can have your lunch and stuff. There's barbecues, sink. It's all made out of the wood. It's really cool. I like a little bench top like this at home. Yeah, it waves through, and that's just the main road through there. It's Nick. Right, we left Walpole coffee and pizza turned into a pie and a sausage roll. We're sort of probably 50 k's out of Walpole heading towards Manjimup. But just the drive's unreal. Like,
sorry that we're filming tree after tree, but it's just so pretty. It's just want to share it.
geez, you wouldn't want to come around these corners too fast and hit one of these great big trees. It's so close to the road.
And we've seen 2 snakes. So a tiger snake crossing over and a dugite that was all curled up in the middle of the road. And I'm absolutely terrified of lizards and snakes. And yesterday at our friend's property, they had a tiger snake that crossed over the driveway, which was about 6 metres long.
No. 6 metre long snake?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, because you didn't see it and I saw it.
Oh, 6 metres. Must be Guinness Book record.
Yeah,
that one.
it was 6 metres.
More like 6 feet, if that.
And it was quite fat. So I was freaking out about that. I'm just glad we didn't have Indy with us and left her at the caravan while we went out, because I would be worried that she'd get bitten, because she's a little bit of a idiot like that. She likes to just chomp on anything. So yeah.
Righto. We missed Manjimup because Nick was too busy on Facebook.
So now we're in
Bridgetown.
Bridgetown.
And I think that in winter it's known to be called Fridge Town because it's that cold. Local bowling club.
Caravan park. Oh, look at that nice house.
Yeah.
Nice bit of water down there.
We're singing.
Nice singing. It's a big hill on there.
Steep hills.
Jeez.
Mountain goat country.
Blackwood River.
One of these towns where everything's on the, you drive through the main town. So the main street is the town. This is the main road through. So obviously the river down there. Some sort of waterway.